Hello everyone, how are you doing today? This is appleandapps.com with a brand new in-action video, and we're checking out Avengers Alliance, which is a brand new game from Disney, and it's also made by Playdom, where they have these kind of turn-based strategy game as well as collectible cards, all that kind of stuff. But let's dive into a mission to show you the essence of what this game is. So this is the fourth mission rather than those initial kind of tutorial levels to show you the turn-based combat that is in this game. So let's dive right in. We got our three characters, so let's fight and blast off. So this is a game built on the Marvel universe, so you get access to characters like Iron Man and Spider-Man, the X-Men characters, Thor, Captain America, all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of like Injustice, which is the DC game based on the DC universe from Warner Brothers. And the difference is that you're actually doing a turn-based game rather than real-time combat, which that was like a 3D Deluxe Infinity Blade style game. This one, as you can see obviously from the video, it's simpler in graphical style, but the gameplay is more strategy driven rather than just a deluxe action game. And it's Marvel characters rather than DC characters. At the very top of the screen you can see the turn order. Like we have our three characters' turns and then they go on theirs. And that's going to switch up as you go along. And boss battles, that's going to change quite a bit. And you're going to have to use your inventory and all kinds of more strategy. As you also upgrade your characters each time you battle them, they get new abilities. Like Iron Man and Black Widow both have two different attacks, as you can see. One is like a focused single attack, and the other one has a multi-directional attack. And obviously, if you take one person, like you focus on one enemy to take them down, there'll be less attacking you, so you have to withstand less from them. Dodge attacks are based on the upgrade levels of particular skills. You can see the total damage differences. So there's over 28 different Marvel superheroes included in this game to unlock, and there's going to be over 450 different battles, including boss battles that are all tied to your DC characters or your Marvel characters. And there's going to be also 60 different missions, like 400 different unlockable items, just an overload of content to go through. And it's all free to play. You will dive later into the in-app purchase currency that the game uses. Right now we just wanted to focus the full-on attack. As you can see, my character right there was running low on stamina, so couldn't perform a particular attack. And then here you see the target times and the total damage. So that's one battle. That's just a simple one, basic enemies, no actual bosses or anything like that. So as we see, this is the full map. It's extending out. This is a more deluxe battle, you can see. And then this one lets you send out a particular character. We'll send Hawkeye to do that. And then there's Flight Deck. And this is more of that time sync type of style, where it's like a city building game. You see there's all these different times you can send them on. So let's send Black Widow on a quick little trip. You can also speed it up if you want to. We don't need to do that. And then a big component of this game is the friend connectivity. So you have allies, you can collect rewards from these allies based on how long you can also send gifts, and then you get messages all the time. They want you to staff their ship, and then you can collect points that they've sent you, and you can return the favor. You have requests of they want particular items, you of course can do that back to them. And then there's your full team. This is kind of what we discussed. Look at all these different characters you can unlock, and then you can also upgrade a particular character, train them, all that kind of good stuff. And at the very top of the screen, on this whole bar, you can see all these different in-app currencies. And like I said, we're through Mission 4, and they haven't really had that big of an impact. And it lets you upgrade quicker. As you can see, there's all these special items. You can use coins and stuff, or you can use your gold bars. And then there's an energy meter. And then there's even special Avenger coins, which lets you collect new characters that much quicker. And then once a character completes their flight deck mission, you get some coins, and then you can jump into the actual main storyline and get into another battle. So let's do so. So once you're in a particular battle, you also have access to an inventory where you have all these special items that can take guys out in different ways. Like say we want to use this grenade on this guy just because he's annoying. But that costs a turn in doing so. And then this attack has collateral damage. Now we skipped ahead a bit and we'll finish off this battle. As you saw previously, there's going to be 2 waves. So that means we got to get into our current health levels and survive this next attack. And they're coming in hot and heavy. And that's their turn too. And then finishing that guy off. And so that is another victory. Like so, a little bit more intense. Now we should be able to have Hawkeye back on our team like so. Get a little reward for that. And so now you see that there's a few different missions opened up. So this is a mini boss, and then there's the actual main boss. Every so often you're going to have an extra bonus character to help you out. They're not actually part of your unlocked team, but they can help you for a particular battle. Thor has some nice attacks, as you can see. And it gives you kind of a taste of what you can do with Thor to inspire you to actually purchase him to get him part of your crew. So now we'll dive into the main boss battle. And let's see exactly what the boss battle entails. You get the first wave of regular guys. Take them out as best we can. So we'll clear off this early wave to actually get to the boss. Overkill style. Yada yada yada. There is going to be a player versus player mode, but it's coming soon. It's not actually included at the moment. And so here we got the main boss. Let's see how the biggest attacks don't even have that much impact compared to those main guys. And then the boss, he's going to have multiple attacks in a row. It's not just a single attack. Makes it extra challenging to stay alive. The last battle we actually had, or the last boss battle, we had Captain America on our side. So we don't get that benefit this time. We just get Black Widow, who's already on our team, so it doesn't actually give us that much of a boost. But we can do the distress call again. And again, since this is tied to your friends, it's nice to build them up and actually use them in the boss battles. The entire time I've been playing this game, you know, you get to play as the guy in the top left in the jumpsuit. That's actually your character. He's like a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. He's not actually a superpower guy. And it just reminds me of that upcoming TV show on ABC, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that's you know, you get access to these guys, but essentially that's what you're playing as. It would be nice to see an Injustice style game using these characters, because this is definitely more on the simple side, just in comparison to that. But the gameplay could potentially have more depth depending on how you use it though. There's definitely a whole lot of content to play through, as you can hopefully see from this in-action video. Some really nice boss battles that you actually have to deal with. So hopefully we can clear this guy out. I think we should be able to. So our main character just went down with the lasting burning still on him. But we still got the boss out of the way. And that completes mission 4, and then your total score of all the individual little pieces is going to tie together for the online leaderboards. You get a boss reward. Excellent. And then that pushes you right on to the next match. So here you see there's all these different missions, and you can just swipe through them. You're going to keep going, and you're going to connect with different Marvel characters as you go. And then always, like say you're done playing the mission, you can send someone from your flight deck on a special bonus coin adventure, like so. And this is Avengers Alliance from Disney Playdom, and this is appleandapps.com in action video, and we'll talk to you next time.